Good evening and welcome to Hope Health's annual Light Up a Life. I'm Diana Franquito, President and CEO of Hope Health. Losing a loved one is difficult at any time of year, and the holiday season in particular can be especially hard. That's why every year the Hope Health family comes together in the month of December to remember and honor our loved ones with Light Up a Life. Our program of remembrance is being filmed on the grounds of Swan Point Cemetery in Providence. And we just heard a beautiful performance from harpist Laura Cole. We'll have more music ahead, as well as readings by members of our grief support staff. But first, Hope Health Chaplain Olivia Phillips will offer a gathering reflection.
As we reflect on the year behind us and walk forward into the year ahead, may we bring with us in spirit those we have lost over the last year. For each of us, the last year has held many life-changing moments. Moments of grief, moments of triumph, self-growth, and opportunities to reflect on the life we have each been given. We have come to understand what that life means to each of us. We have struggled together and individually, all while continuing to make meaning out of life and searching for the light that will guide us through. As time passed over the last year, we began to once again see that light that seemed so dim not too long ago. We found that light in our family, our homes, our friends at work, perhaps even a home-cooked meal. I believe that light that has kept each of us going is the light of those we have lost as they guide us forward on our journeys. Those lost are never gone. Sri Chinmoy, a spiritual leader, once said, "Life can be made stronger than death if we learn carefully and unmistakably the language of love." When we love someone, life can never separate us from them. The act of love will always keep us united. We find their spirit in the first light of day, a song on the radio, a happy memory, or a breeze brushing through the leaves of a tree. For those of us who have experienced loss, these times can challenge us to know ourselves in new ways as we are brought into the hidden aspects of ourselves. The dark nights of winter that are quickly approaching offer us the stillness and space to examine our relationship to our loss and to understand the nature of our grief. It is important not to shy away from what can be the most difficult path we walk down as human beings. I invite each of you to welcome the first signs of winter as an opportunity to quiet your minds and hearts, embrace the stillness, and like winter, collect your energy, hold it in reserve, and take time to heal.
Thank you, Olivia, for that beautiful reflection. Next, Marcia Ireland will share an inspirational poem, On the Death of the Beloved, by John O'Donohue.
Though we need to weep your loss, you dwell in that safe place in our hearts, where no storm or night or pain can reach you. Your love was like the dawn, brightening over our lives, awakening beneath the dark, a further adventure of color. The sound of your voice found for us a new music that brightened everything. Whatever you unfolded in your gaze quickened in the joy of its being. You placed smiles like flowers on the altar of the heart. Your mind always sparkled with wonder at things. Though your days here were brief, your spirit was live, awake, complete. We look towards each other no longer, from the old distance of our names. Now you dwell inside the rhythm of breath, as close to us as we are to ourselves. Though we cannot see you with outward eyes, we know our soul's gaze is upon your face, smiling back at us from within everything, to which we bring our best refinement. Let us not look for you only in memory, where we would grow lonely without you. You would want us to find you in presence. Besides us, with beauty brightens, when kindness grows, and music echoes eternal tones. When orchids brighten the earth, darkest winter has turned to spring. May this dark grief flower with hope in every heart that loves you. May you continue to inspire us, to enter each day with a generous heart, to serve the call of courage and love until we see your beautiful face again in that land where there is no more separation, where all tears will be wiped from our mind, and we will never lose you again.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I'm so tired, I can't sleep, standing on the edge of something much too deep. It's funny how we feel so much, but we cannot say a word. We are screaming inside, oh, we can't be heard. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. So afraid to love you, more afraid to lose. I'm clinging to a past that doesn't let me choose. Where once there was a darkness, a deep and endless night, you gave me everything you had, oh, you gave me life. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. Weep not for the memories.
Each year, our Hope Health Light Up a Life event is centered around our candle lighting ceremony. Light can be symbolic to us in so many ways, particularly in times of grief. Our grief support counselors will now share the offering of light.
This candle we light for comfort in our grief. The pain of losing you is intense, often leaving us feeling uncomfortable, pained, anguished. It reminds us of the comfort you brought to us while you were alive, the solace you can still bring to us now, and the support we can find in things and people we love. It reminds us of the depth of our love for you. We light this candle for comfort.
This candle we light for honor. We know that your light will always shine. We appreciate the gift your life brought to each of us. We honor the light your spirit brought to the world. We know that we will spend the rest of our days on this earth thankful for your presence and honoring your memory. We light this candle for honor.
This candle we light for hope. Grief is an unsteady and unpredictable experience. We know that we will need to learn how to live in a world without you, and to have patience with ourselves and one another as we navigate this new normal. We will find peace in memories and hope in new experiences. We will open our minds and our hearts to the future, knowing you would want us to do so. We light this candle for hope.
This candle we light for remembrance. As we enter this holiday season and reflect on memories of you with our family and friends, we cherish the special place in our hearts that will always be reserved for you. For the times we laughed, the times we cried, the times we were angry with one another, the times we expressed forgiveness and understanding. We love you, and we always remember the beauty and joy your life gave to us. As we light this candle, please share your loved ones' names aloud wherever you are. We light this candle in remembrance of.
As we remember our loved ones, the following reading is a reminder of the impermanence of life and the gift of memories which last forever. Guy Murgo will share this heartfelt piece, Remember Me in Your Heart.
To the living I am gone, to the sorrowful I will never return, to the angry I was cheated, but to the happy I am at peace, and to the faithful I have never left. I cannot speak, but I can listen. I cannot be seen, but I can be heard. So, as you stand upon a shore, gazing at a beautiful sea, as you watch a snowflake fall and admire its complexity, remember me. Remember me in your heart, your thoughts, and your memories of the times we loved, the times we cried, the times we fought, the times we laughed. For if you always think of me, I will never have gone.
raging storm, and I'm caught up in the middle of it all. And it takes control of the person that I thought I was, the boy we used to know. But there is a light in the dark, and I feel its warmth in my hands, in my heart. Why can't I hold on? It comes and goes in waves, it always does, it always does. We watch as our young hearts fade into the flood, and the freedom of falling, a feeling I thought was set in stone, it slips through my fingers. I'm trying hard to let go. It comes and goes in waves. It comes and goes in waves and carries us away. And carries us away.
My father's name was Jose Arujo, and he died on May 24th, 2020 from COVID-19. He taught us what love was. We grew up very poor. My mother was very sick. She was disabled. We had a lot of medical bills. But still, my father would find a way to help people, bring them in, make dinner for them, give the shirt off his back if they needed it. I learned from him not just how to show love for others, but what it meant to be part of a family.
My brother's name was John Luke Soto. He passed February 20th, 2019. John Luke was not mobile. He got sick at a very young age. He has a big family that does miss him.
I remember on his birthday.
What did you help him with on his birthday?
I helped him light his candles, and I used to pretend I was a doctor and I could help him.
My mother was named Judy Tracy. She was diagnosed with terminal colon cancer when she was 46 years old. My father died when I was 9 years old, and he died very suddenly. And so it was just my mother and I, and we were really close. And when she actually passed away, I had just turned 19. Thankfully, having a nonprofit hospice close by to where my mother was living, thanks to their support, we were able to fulfill my mother's wishes, and she died at home in her bedroom where she wanted to be, and not in a hospital.
Hope Health was able to make the last several hours of my father's life comfortable. It gave us, my siblings, myself, the rest of my family, that sense of peace that he did pass in comfort. But as the weeks passed by, I realized this wasn't going to be like any other grief I've had, and this was much more complicated, and I wasn't going to be able to move on the way I did with my other losses.
So during my grief journey, me and my mom were going through counseling with Sarah, and I explained to her how my daughter was still having a hard time understanding the meaning of passing and death, and that unfortunately our family members can't return to us, that they go to somewhere better. And knowing that, Sarah recommended us to go to Camp Braveheart.
I'm married.
So I was really excited this summer to go and meet the kids and talk about what I was doing and show them my bike and being able to share their race medals and have them sign my shirt. So having a place that kids can go and just be kids, that's what I think is so special about Camp Braveheart and why I did the Ironman on behalf of those kids.
Camp Braveheart helped me understand more, express myself, tell people why I'm sad.
I don't think I would be here today if it wasn't for the support I got from Hope Health. I felt my grief becoming more and more manageable, which I never thought I'd get to that point, because that's how lost I was feeling.
Being connected with Hope Health just did amazing wonders for me and my family.
Actually, someone at camp, I actually told them, did you lose someone? And I told them, and they were sad, and I told them, even though that someone passed away, probably right now they're right next to you. And then I made them feel better.
Thank you to all of the amazing Hope Health families who shared their touching stories with us. What an honor to witness and an inspiration to all. Through this holiday season, we wish you and your family love and peace as you remember your loved ones who are no longer with you.
We wish you comfort in your grief.
We wish you a sense of honor for your experiences of the past.
We wish you hope for all that is to come in the future.
We wish you the recollection of beautiful memories to comfort your hearts in the days ahead.
I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà
and hold it in our
a
hearts.
ricordarci
When stars go out each night,
l'eterna stella sei
oh,
nella mia preghiera.
let this be a prayer.
Quanta fede c'è
When shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace.
give us faith
So we'll be safe. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza, un mondo arriva, ma non sa vicino. she suffered.
I'd like to share with you a poem titled How the Light Comes by Jan Richardson. I cannot tell you how the light comes. What I know is that it is more ancient than imagining, that it travels across an astounding expanse to reach us, that it loves searching out what is hidden, what is lost, what is forgotten, or in peril or in pain, that it has a fondness for the body, for finding its way towards flesh, for tracing the edges of form, for shining forth through the eye, the hand, the heart. I cannot tell you how the light comes, but that it does, that it will, that it works its way into the deepest dark that enfolds you, though it may seem long ages in coming, or arrive in a shape you did not foresee. And so, may we this day turn ourselves towards it. May we lift our faces to let it find us. May we bend our bodies to follow the arc it makes. May we open and open more and open still to the blessed light that comes.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. A special thank you to Swan Point for hosting us, and we are so grateful to have vocalists Casey and Neil Geronimo and pianist Chris Silva back again this year to share their exceptional musical gifts. We also appreciate our family of speakers who bravely shared their stories of hope with us tonight. And thank you to our entire grief support team for putting together this program with all of the families we have served this year in mind. The grief counselors at Hope Health are available to support those who need help coping with the loss of a loved one. Call us at any time. We are here to help. I wish you comfort and peace this holiday season. And to conclude our Light Up a Life program, here is harpist Laura Cole. Thank you and good night.